And thank you for your reply. And it's good to know that your department is working on this, because it is a reality that there is a higher cost of insurance. Maybe they all happen to be in the constituency that I represent. It was raised at Leaders today, and we know that it's to do with childcare, preschool, it's to do with adventure centres, a lot of places that involve children and that have children moving and active, which we know is really important. All these things don't happen overnight, and we know that Senator Cadi's bill is being progressed, but there were other bills that could have been progressed before this, because there is a link between spiralling claims and spiralling costs. Childcare is just so important, and you know that better than anybody, the invaluable service it provides, not just for the children, but also for the parents who can go back to work. And I certainly know in Dublin Central, those parents who are in addiction or trying to get out of addiction into recovery, it's very important to them. And then, as you mentioned, this other insurance broker pulling out now, I think if there's only going to be one insurance company left, they have a market to themselves, and I think it's really important that there is engagement with them so that they don't overdo or increase the prices higher than they have been increasing. But the Q reply, the Minister for Finance did outline how there's constitutional issues and then there's commercial issues, and we do know the Cost of Insurance Working Group Judicial Council bill may have some effect, but in the meantime there are increasing costs for childcare facilities, particularly the community ones, because the private ones have other resources that they can use, but the community ones can't. And just the ones that I know, they've been told their commercial rates could increase by 3.5% this year. They have had insurance increases of several €100, and in a small community preschool, those few €100 do mean a lot to them. They're also complying with all of the fire safety work, which of course they agree with, but again that's more costs on them. And then the other issue when it comes to cost is payment for the staff. It's very low, so how can somebody who does their degree in early childhood care, they're not going to get the wage that should be commensurate with a degree. So it's part of a whole picture on early childhood care.